Right now on News 19 at 11. 3 Midland students shot outside their high school.
It's very devastating. It shouldn't have happened.
I hope that it wasn't none of my brothers. It do worry me.
I must say that we have an individual in custody involved with this incident, and the investigation is still going on.
We have the details.
I never would have thought that I would have to be, coming out here to make sure my child wasn't one of the ones that I heard that was shot.
Good evening and thank you for joining us. I'm Alicia Nieves. JR has the night off. We begin tonight in Orangeburg, where Orangeburg-Wilkinson High School will be closed to students for the rest of the week, including all after-school activities and athletic practices. Earlier today, district officials say 3 students were shot outside the school around dismissal time. They say the shots were fired from a car driving by. This prompted a school lockdown as law enforcement searched for the suspect or suspects. School officials say all injuries appear to be non-life-threatening, and the Orangeburg County Sheriff says 1 person is in custody tonight. In an update posted on the school's website just hours ago, district officials say teachers and staff will report to work tomorrow as scheduled. They continue by saying, quote, "Today, our school community experienced the day that we've worked hand in hand with law enforcement to prepare for, but have always prayed would never actually happen. We join their families, teachers, and our entire community in continued prayer for their full recovery." Upon hearing the news, parents waited for hours outside the school, eager to be reunited with loved ones. The district superintendent says they've worked to prepare for these moments. News 19's Nija Hood kicks off our team coverage tonight.
I thank God my baby's all right. You know what I mean? I thank God, and I know a lot of these mamas and these daddies out here, they thank God that their baby's all right.
After several hours, families have finally been reunited following a school shooting that took place at Orangeburg-Wilkinson High School. Superintendent Sean Foster says the district has been training with law enforcement to act quickly in times of crisis.
Our goal here, and I know it takes a long time, is to make sure that we're able to deliver every single child to their parent.
Parents reunited with their children by the handful, some by car and others by foot. Foster has applauded the faculty on helping to make this reunion as smooth as possible.
We are extremely thankful for the faculty, staff, and the students in this community, and we'll continue to come together and work through the situation to continue to ensure a high-quality education for all of our students.
Sheriff Leroy Ravenel says if it weren't for the quick thinking of faculty in keeping students safe, the outcome could have been far worse.
Because of their quick actions and different things that they did out there at the school today, I believe that saved lives and other students being injured.
Ravenel says they have 1 person in custody for the shooting. The investigation is ongoing. Orangeburg Representative Jerry Gavon says there is still work to be done.
That what you see happening is that we need to work more with our young people to give them the appropriate alternatives to violence in terms of solving problems, and it's not going to happen overnight.
In Orangeburg, Nija Hood, News 19 WLTX.
I was already skeptical about her coming to school, because of COVID, but now it's like I just feel like, it doesn't matter, she's not safe at all. I have to worry about, children shooting at one another. It's scary. My anxiety is high. I don't know. I just don't know.
All of this falls on the 3rd day of school for Orangeburg County. News 19's Eleanor Tabone now with more from parents and a student's perspective from just yards away.
I was worried the whole time. I was just trying to call everyone, make sure everybody check up on their peoples or whatnot.
It's a call no parent would ever want to receive.
It's the 3rd day of school, and here we have a shooting on campus at OW. My daughter called me. She's trapped in the school. The school is on lockdown. I can't get to her. They can't even go to school and be safe. It could have been one of our kids.
3 students shot and injured at Orangeburg-Wilkinson High School. Families were notified, all told to wait in the parking lot at the Orangeburg Technical College as students were held in lockdown at the high school.
I hope that it wasn't none of my brothers. I mean, it's worrying me. That's why I came here, because it do worry me.
Mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, grandparents, all anxiously waiting to see their loved ones.
Well, I was just concerned about my son. My grandson goes to school down here. I don't know if it's just a sign of the culture that we live in. Yeah, it's very concerning to me.
It's a major concern, and then it's a major weight to even see your child or to know if he's okay or if he was a witness.
Hours later, the students were released. Brian Richardson walking side by side his son, thankful for his safety.
Just knowing that he's safe and still afraid for him to even go to school tomorrow, and knowing not what's going to happen, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully he has something in place where he can be safe for the rest of the year.
16-year-old Tadarius McDonald, a student at Orangeburg Wilkinson High School, described to me the moments the shooting happened.
I saw a white car start shooting. I heard like 5 gunshots, and I was like terrified. So I just ran with other people. People was running, I was running. Then staff and teachers was getting everyone into the school.
He says he and his classmates were terrified.
Everyone was terrified, scared, you know, everything, because, you know, it just happened that quick.
Right at the start of his junior year.
It's like, oh, this is happening on the 3rd day of school. This can't be real, can it? This is happening.
As for parents, the question they're now asking themselves is, will their child be returning?
I'm not comfortable at all. And as of now, she won't be returning because my child is not safe. I need to know that my child is safe at all times. And for something to take place on their watch like this, she won't be returning.
I mean, I guess it can happen anywhere.
Man, I just need to get home. Need to get some food. We need to lay down because this is just madness. And this is just crazy. This is why it's Orangeburg. It's crazy in here.
In Orangeburg, Eleanor Tabone, News 19 WLTX.
Meanwhile, in downtown Orangeburg, community members say they were shocked to hear about the shooting. Business owners off Russell Street tell us the senseless violence has to stop, especially in our schools.
I mean, it shouldn't happen anywhere, but at a school, that endangers other kids as well, even if they were going after one particular individual, you know. So it's senseless, it's insane, and, you know, I'm totally against it, you know, just totally against it. It shouldn't happen. Period.
The school should be a safe haven for children. They should not have to run and duck in school, out school, around the school. It's just a sad situation.
Following today's shooting, Orangeburg Wilkinson is implementing in-person and remote counseling resources for students, staff, and families. In-person counseling will be located at the Technology Center on Magnolia Street. We have more information on how families can access these counseling services on WLTX.com. And we're continuing to follow any developments with this story. For the very latest, visit our website, WLTX.com, or you can download our free News 19 mobile app.